So now, after discussing all the theoretical aspects of what motivates and facilitates us to change, let's look at some practical aspects. And the first one is a 24-hour food intake. So please take a moment and write down on the paper enclosed in your folder what your child ate yesterday. Be as specific as possible with the amount. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and if he or she had snacks in between. Now, once you're done with that, then we will use the USDA Super Tracker program to see if your child had enough nutrient intake yesterday. So let's input the amounts and what food we had or he had, and then we will see how much was the daily intake of vegetables, grains, fruits, dairy, and protein foods. And then I will also show you how to do an analysis on nutrients. Alright, so let's get to work. So now we all know that we can improve our nutrient intake, and in order to do that, we need to set our goals, and let's see how we can make SMART goals even smarter. So let's see what SMARTER stands for. It is specific. Learn about substitute food, which we have already done. Learn about recipes, cooking methods, and budgeting, which is coming up. Measurable. Exchange new recipes, which will provide at least 1 or 2 new meals and cooking methods a week. So I hope that we will stay in touch after this presentation, and we will help each other to expand our skills and knowledge. Attainable, it should be easy to follow up. Relevant, food allergy connects our families. Timely, new ideas are always timely. Engaging, shopping and cooking should be fun. We'll talk more about that. Rewarding, healthy children, knowledge to pass down. And once we did our SMART goal setting, let's have a really fun activity, and this will be a contest between adults and children. So why don't we separate the two groups at the 2 big tables, and the task is that come up with an idea that you will eat tomorrow from the morning till the evening, so all meals included. So parents, you make a list, and children, you'll make a list. And then we will use the same super tracker afterwards to see which group had more nutritious food and which one meets the daily requirements. Alright, are you ready? Let's get to work on this. Alright, so that was a fun game, and this was the game where everybody won. Let's move on, and let's talk about more sensitive issues. And again, like you have another paper in front of you, budget and shopping. First part is budget. So just take a quick moment to fill in the gaps there. How much money do you spend on grocery shopping, eating out, coffee and pastries, fast food, convenience store food? I would do a weekly basis. And then afterwards, when you look at it, are there any of the above activities that you think you should eliminate to have a healthier diet? Once you're done with that part, let's look at the I love shopping side. So what is on your weekly shopping list right now? Write down just the most important ones that you know that every week you would buy. And then after looking at it, what do you think you should change on the above list? Alright, and then we'll discuss it again. Alright, so great job. That budget and shopping discussion, I think, was very interesting for all of us. And now let's move on to our last on-paper activity, which is cooking. So on the left side, you can see what type of food are you able to cook. Write down a couple of them. And on the right side, you see what food would you like to learn how to prepare. Write them down, and we'll have a quick discussion about it again. And you may find a solution very well right here, because one of us may have a great recipe for you, and I'm teaching you how to do it. Alright, so let's get back to this subject in just a couple of minutes again. Very good. So we did a lot of cooking on paper right now, and I would like to share one resource with you. This is my nutrition blog, and I would like to invite you to check it out for more nutrition advice and resources. And there are recipes as well, and I'm planning to update it every week. So if you would like to comment and would like to share, this may be a great meeting place for all of us to exchange ideas. And now, let's leave theories behind us and let's do the real thing. Cooking demonstration. So thank you very much for your attention to this presentation so far. I hope you found some useful information that you can implement in your family's diet. And now, let's go to the kitchen where we can make some delicious and healthy food. Since some of you know, I am a native of Hungary, therefore, I would like to share a typical Hungarian menu with you. And one of them is going to be a chicken noodle soup, Hungarian style, mixed salad with beans on top, brown and wild rice mixed with corn, fried chicken in breadcrumbs. So this would be a meal that you typically eat in Hungary at the weekend, a Sunday meal, family together. Though it does not require too long of a preparation. You may ask me the question, are you sure fried chicken in breadcrumbs is something that's health promoting? So I wanted to make a point with this, and the point is that I do believe that you do not need to restrict any type of food unless you have medical conditions. And why? Because if you have a well-balanced diet, which is very rich and dominant in fruit and vegetables, then that fried chicken should be just perfectly fine to eat once a week or even twice a week. What is important and what I would emphasize is always balance in your daily diet. Alright, so we're ready to head to the kitchen, but before I also would like to share the references. So if you would like to read a little more, these are the research articles that I used to prepare this presentation. So thanks again for joining me, and let's make our way to the kitchen and let's get started with the real fun part. Thank you.